Next up, we have our city champion. In this year's brand new city, our 4 affiliations played countless games.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The beaches of Santa Monica and Venice, not too far from our setting today, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Hi, everyone. Look at the 76ers starting group. Howard is out there with Embiid. Then there's Harris. Then it's Green. And it's Simmons in at the 1 spot. And for Los Angeles, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Junior. Then it's Ibaka. Then there's Jackson. And it's George in at the shooting guard. 2 points. That one goes. Simmons got the opening field goal of the game for the 76ers. 2 terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
It's stolen by Harris. And now Philadelphia on the break. Green with the ball. Pass to Embiid. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now, here's George. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. The drive by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And pushing it up, here's the Clippers from about 16. Offensive rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Clippers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And Simmons kicks to Harris. Knocks it loose. Leonard with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it. The 3 from George. Sinks the triple. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And look how quick on the draw George is. The moment he's got the ball, he's in motion for the shot.
Now here's Simmons. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. I mean, he kept everybody else in the loop. His passing was tremendous. Well, they weren't going to stay perfect forever, but still shooting 80% from the floor to start the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Passes to Harris. Simmons inside. Jackson on him to stop the run. And it's Junior with the rebound.
And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, we're does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
And C-Webb, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, Gio. Great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
Now here's Simmons. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. And the wide open shot from Green. Another miss by Philadelphia. Clippers leading by 4. Here's George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. George has got 7.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Simmons. The pass to Harris. Lets the 3 fly. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Catch a drain. Harris is a dead-eye shooter. He provides great space.
And Junior throws it down.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
The 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Stellar work on the offensive glass. Indeed, his reach helps him track down many second chance opportunities.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. He thinks that losing that first meeting with the Clippers really doesn't matter. Coach said it's just one game, and we have a better idea now of what we're up against. Although he did acknowledge that the Clippers may have the most talent in the league. So it'll take a monumental effort tonight to get that W. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Out to the right wing. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. He's got 8.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Oh, and when there's an open man, Jackson finds him, making it look very easy.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia, trailing by 5. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Oh, boy, that was the kind of effort coaches love to see. So active, such energy at the defensive end.
And he moves so well. When Leonard drives the lane, it's pretty much a guaranteed bucket. Terrific body control, and he plays with the ultimate force.
Now here's Simmons. Hits the front of the rim and out.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And the 76ers call time here. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. And the Clippers have possession. The 76ers getting the bucket. Williams' shot is off. Williams against Curry. Pass to Thibault. To the middle. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Embiid. Now just a 5-point Clipper lead.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And here is Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Junior the pass to Williams. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. That's tipped. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Korkmaz, the Turkish guard, taken at the end of the first round in 2016. Spent a year overseas before joining the NBA and didn't play much early on. But last season he showed he's a starting caliber player.
Both good from the line that time. And with Korkmaz standing 6'7", Greg, there's a lot to like.
And his size can be a huge advantage in certain matchups, Kevin. Great wingspan also lets him grab a fair amount of steals. Has worked hard to get where he is and still showing room to grow. Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Now, here's Kennard. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Denver. Here's Junior, banked in off the glass. Junior's got 15.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
1:51 left to play in the first quarter. The feed to Embiid. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest. His touch shows up most when he goes into his post fadeaway.
Morris, and it's in off the backboard. And the Clippers lead by 5.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
1:22 left here in the opening quarter. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Kennard. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Williams. .55 seconds left in the first. Now, here's Junior, guarded by Bradley. Zubac kicks to Morris. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And Morris does a great job keeping his head up, finding his teammate for quality shots.
2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Bradley passes to Curry. He feeds it to Embiid. Back to Curry. Over Beverley. That one off the back iron and out. Now here's Milton. Defended by Thibault. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Embiid. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He hits both from the strike. Now Curry shoots the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example.
Being from Africa, at the end of the day.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for the Clippers right now, Junior's out there with Morris. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Milton in at the shooting guard position. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Nuggets, put on a show. He contributed 61 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
Here is Harris after the Clippers pick up 2. High post shot, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Oh, such an efficient scorer. You know, if you give Harris these opportunities, he'll punish you from there.
Now, here's Junior. Defense right on him. Beverly against Simmons. Beverly dishes to Junior, and it's blocked by Bradley. And now Philadelphia on the break. Curry leading the charge. Got a piece of it.
And Beverly just goes all out on defense. This is what allows him to come up with these rejections.
Los Angeles calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure. To the paint, and Junior throws it down.
Don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
When you're not connecting from deep, you got to mix it up. I mean, look to score inside more. They didn't do enough of that.
The 76ers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Thibault kicks to Simmons. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Lou Williams.
Look at the fearlessness. It comes into play when we talk about Simmons. He's a force inside.
And the second free throw, good. The Clippers trail. Williams passes to Junior. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And not the same rhythm or approach that he had in the first quarter when he was taking it straight to the teeth of the D and really creating contact. Like to see him get back to that here in this quarter.
Boy, they would have loved to grab the lead there, but you can't make them all.
Simmons passes to Embiid. Over Junior. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Simmons. 16 points for Joel Embiid.
he has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. 1:21 left to play in the first half. Simmons inside. He's guarded by Williams. No good. That miss takes him to 3 for 7. They double him with Simmons. Passes it to Kennard. Now here's Junior. Guarded by Simmons. And it's Junior missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Korkmaz. Here's Embiid, and they convert it last on attempt number 3.
The offensive game of the big fella. I mean, Embiid's game is so polished. That's why you can't let him get hot.
Junior with it. Simmons is there. Zubac kicks to Morris. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. And there's the pass to Junior. Now, here's Zubac. Lock at 6. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Pass to Embiid. That shot is off. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David. Thanks for the great interview, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half. Set up a lot of their mates.
He was very creative in how he orchestrated the offense.
And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Green. Embiid is out there with Howard. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Simmons in at the 1. Howard finds Simmons. And here is Howard. Lays it up and banks it in. Howard's got 5 now.
Oh, that's just too much strength from Howard. A little contact doesn't bother him in the least.
Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Philadelphia with the ball. Outside, Simmons. Harris outside. To the inside, Embiid. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Embiid's got 20 points.
And this is a testament to the concentration Embiid possesses. I mean, he's able to finish despite getting bodied up.
George dishes to Junior. Harris on the double team. Shot clock at 6. Leonard with the bucket. He's got 16.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Reggie Jackson.
Wow, it's all about the fun-loving personality of Embiid. It's just awesome. I mean, this guy likes to have fun on and off the court.
And Embiid drops them both.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
George passes to Ibaka. Kicks it to Junior. Back to Ibaka. And the rejection by Embiid.
You got to be careful around Embiid. When he's around, he's capable of coming up with these blocks.
Pass to Howard. Up top, Simmons. 76ers moving the ball around. That gives them the lead. He's got 24.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
And the Clippers call time here. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
Clippers with the ball. It's a 1-point game. It's off to Oklahoma City for him after this game, so they have the Thunder to look forward to. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Junior kicks to Ibaka. Shoots over Embiid. Ibaka, no luck. Philadelphia's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Simmons against Jackson. And then Simmons slams it in.
The versatility of Simmons, astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
Now, here's Junior. He's guarded by Howard. Here's George. And the Clippers miss again.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
But they get it back. Harris's shot is off. Clippers trail by 3. And Junior throws it down.
And that's Jackson's job out there, distributing the rock to his open teammates.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Simmons dishes to Embiid. He kicks to Harris. Pass to Howard. Jackson against Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity, and Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got 26.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate.
That shot off.
Give it up for the D. No fear. You risk getting posterized. You know what, though? Still take him on.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Jackson.
This is ridiculous. The D has to do better. You just can't whack Jackson on these type of shots.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
A different look for the Clippers. Shake Milton comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Patrick Beverley in for George. And the 76ers also making a change. Curry's checked in. Junior with it. Now defended by Embiid. Here's Leonard over Harris for the tie. And it's Leonard missing. Ball's knocked loose. And he hits it to tie the game up. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
3-pointer by Embiid. And the 76ers get it back. Basket counts. Harris has got 9.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Down low. And Junior throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Leonard against Curry. Embiid is at the elbow. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And here are the Clippers now. For Los Angeles, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. And Junior throws it down.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Philadelphia's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And the pass to Green. Back to Curry. It's tipped. Now here's Jackson. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Embiid with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Clippers in the lead.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Feeds it to Junior. Just 5 to shoot. Left side, Leonard. The Clippers need to get off a shot. A shot by Milton, no good. And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
Inside. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And the Clippers lead by 4.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Timeout called, the 76ers.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Morris comes in for Shake Milton. Kennard, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly. Lou Williams is subbed in for Jackson. Then for the 76ers, Tony Bradley's checked in for Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Green. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Ben Simmons. The 76ers trail by 6. Pass to Korkmaz. Back to Curry. Outside Bradley. Harris outside.
With broad shoulders and solid upper body strength. Now, Harris is lethal around the rim.
Clippers leading by 4. Here's Williams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Junior the pass to Kennard. Junior kicks to Williams. From outside, off the mark.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Junior with it. He's got 39. Down low. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And Williams is sort of the classic instant offense guy. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he can provide a spark whenever they need one.
And both free throws good for Lou Williams.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Curry against Kennard. Curry passes to Harris. Over Junior. Harris, no good.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
The Clippers have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game. And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Outside Curry. Fires it up. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Curry's got 16. Clippers leading by 4. The feed now to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agreed, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. Curry kicks to Thybulle. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. That one drops for him. He's got 18.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Floats it up for Junior.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. The 76ers trail by 6. Curry is inside. Kennard covering. Curry's shot is good.
Oh, that's just a terrific night for him from the floor, making almost everything he looks at.
And it's Williams with the ball for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Junior throws it down.
Oh, I thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Harris. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Well, throughout Harris's career, he has worked on building up his body, putting that added strength to good use on these tough finishes.
And here's Kennard. Back to Williams. Misses the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Control the pace.
For the Clippers, Junior's checked in for Zubac. Leonard comes in for Marcus Morris. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Williams. Philadelphia also making some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Tony Bradley. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Ben Simmons in for Seth Curry. Reggie Jackson out there with Paul George. Then it's Junior. Then it's Ibaka. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Outside, Green. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Joel Embiid. Green against George. Here's Junior. And it's sent back by Howard.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense when he makes his living blocking shots.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Yeah, leaving nothing to chance there. Ibaka goes up strong and finishes with a little attitude.
Simmons finds Green. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Junior with it. Working on Howard. Outside Jackson. Pass to Junior. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Junior's got 49 points in the game.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
The 76ers trail by 10. Passes it to Simmons. Here's Korkmaz. Kicks to Embiid. He had Simmons atop the key. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Here's Korkmaz. Connects from 3-point range. Korkmaz has got 7 points for the quarter.
Improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Free throw good, Junior. Tobias Harris is checked in for Korkmaz. And so he hits both. And this next draft, Chris, expected to be the last year of the one-and-done rule. Do you approve of the league once again letting high schoolers be drafted?
Well, yeah, I think if we're finally catching back up with the world, if a man can do the various things that you could do after turning 18, why wouldn't you be allowed to go to a job and make money for your family? So, yeah, I definitely think it's the right thing to do.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Clippers leading by 7. Now the pass to Junior. An easy 2 points on the layup. Junior's got 53.
If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
Pass to Howard. Outside, Green. No good on the 3. Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Jackson takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Jackson's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. From 10 feet out. Rebound by the Clippers.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot. And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
To the middle. And the dunk by Embiid.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Simmons against Jackson. Embiid. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Superb focus from the big man. Embiid, I mean, you really have to whack to prevent the bucket.
There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Back to Simmons. Pass to Green. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Green's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the 76ers. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Embiid trying to break loose. No good that time. George with the defensive effort. Clippers leading by 9. Outside Leonard. To the paint. Embiid with the steal. Simmons inside. Jackson on him. Simmons' shot is good.
The physicality of Simmons on display. Showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this.
Outside, George. And Junior throws it down hard.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 9. 52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Curry's checked in for Philadelphia. Outside, Simmons. He's looking for Embiid and finds him.
Great D. Simmons, the passing skills of a point. At 6'10", he can see the whole court.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
In the corner, it's Harris. Embiid trying to break loose. That's good from Harris on the assist by Simmons.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Junior, and Junior throws it down.
He always wants to give him some numbers, and tonight he's giving him plenty.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time.
George against Curry. And Junior throws it down.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and